What is up, everybody? I'm George Massey. So, 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, season 7, episode 5 is aired. Now, let's check in with Libby and Andrei and Jenn and Becky, right? And actually, Charlie and Megan, we actually got the whole family this time, and we were wondering if Charlie and Megan were ever going to make an appearance. So, we know when we last talked to Jenn and Becky that they were on board skipping their mother's birthday party because the presence of Charlie and Megan would not be something healthy for them to go through, and they just felt like until he gets help, they didn't want to be in his presence. So that situation has changed. In a new conversation with Jenn and Becky, Libby finds out that they are actually on board going to the party and they're not going to let Charlie or Megan take away any family moments that they could be having with their mother. And they're definitely taking a higher road. And Libby is a bit confused as to why their situations have changed. And actually, the conversation shifted back to Andrei. So we are hearing Libby's sister say that they feel that Andrei is the main person making the decision whether or not Libby and Ellie and Andrei attend the party. Libby definitely feels like they're using Andrei as an excuse and as a person to blame for why they can't be there, but she just feels that until things are better with their family and their brother, they shouldn't all be at the same place at the same time. We also learned that the decision is in part because Andrei has a green card renewal interview, and anything on his record before this interview takes place could get him deported. And we actually hear a statement from Becky that kind of caught Libby off guard. She said, well, maybe he'll finally get deported. That's exactly what should happen. That was very hurtful for Libby, and Libby actually was very bothered by the fact that she would say that. But Becky feels that since she's been with Andrei, Andrei has been putting a wedge between her and her family, and she's slowly isolating her. And they're even building an island to where that they're just not as close as they used to be, and they feel that Andrei is the reason for that. We finally get to see Charlie and Megan and hear their side of the story. Now, Charlie feels that he is not the problem. He feels that Andrei is the problem, and Andrei is the one who is causing the discord in his family. He actually feels that Andrei is using him as a scapegoat to detract from what he's doing to the family and driving the wedge between them. Now, he feels that Andrei saw him working for his dad and wanted to take his spot and did everything in his power to remove him from being able to do that with his family. By isolating him from the entire family, now no one is talking to him other than his mother. Megan feels the idea that Charlie is toxic and he's a drunk is all a agenda created by Andrei and by the family to isolate them and get them outside of the family so they can't be a part of the circle. Now, this birthday party is going to be where Megan and Charlie prove to the family that they are not the problem. They are definitely going to showcase who the problem is and where it started. And bonus, we find out that Megan is not only a foot model, but Charlie is her photographer, and they've made $70,000 last year alone. So I would like to know if anyone has any information on how to become a foot model. I'm interested. I do put lotion on my feet, so I don't know if my feet are worth it, but let me know because $70,000 a year is definitely a great side hustle. All right, guys, I'm George Massey. Make sure you follow me on all social media at George Massey and at georgemassey.com for all your 90 Day Fiance news and updates. I'll talk to you all really soon.